This is 2,000 years ago.
Guys, we're about to enter a water drainage system from the time of Jesus. Are you ready?
I am so ready. This is so cool.
What? Oh, this is amazing.
You didn't know you were signing up for all this, did you?
No. That's like untouched 2,000-year-old stuff.
Exactly.
Do you see that spider?
The problems are the scorpions and the snakes.
Whoa, what is this stone here? In the corner of Jerusalem Archaeological Park, right by the walls of the Temple Mount, archaeologists discovered one of the most significant hoards of gold ever found in Israel. We're talking about a massive amount of gold coins, a giant gold medallion. But this is old news. This was discovered in 2013, almost 12 years ago. And archaeologists since then have tried to sweep the entire area with metal detectors, and they found nothing else similar to this. But recently, they've opened up a new area, and they've stumbled upon something very, very interesting. A seemingly normal drainage tunnel. So they thought. At its entrance, they found a hatch made out of a huge stone slab. And once they opened it and went all the way inside, they found 3 chambers. The first and the second one seemingly empty and lead to dead end. But in the third one, in the ceiling of it, they found a trapped door. A trapdoor with what seems to be an ancient handle or a locking mechanism, and this door, they're yet to open. Today, we're heading to Jerusalem to explore the newly excavated tunnel underneath the rocks that lie outside of the corner of the Temple Mount. We'll be meeting up with Christopher Eames, the supervisor of this section of the excavations, who will lead us into the areas which are not yet open to the general public.
So these areas are off limits to the general public.
Ooh.
But as you saw, I have keys. But this area is under more rigorous continual excavation, and there aren't any yearly excavation during the summer.
Where we're going now, you're still excavating?
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's just further up here.
There goes my workout with all these stairs.
Yep, you get fit over here during excavation. Welcome.
Wow, thank you. Oh my goodness, I have 1,000 questions about
Okay.
this place.
Hopefully I have 1,000 answers.
Wow, look at that.
So let's start going this way. I just want to point out something down here. This area we're standing on, one of the most significant gold hoards ever discovered was found right here.
No way.
Let me show you a picture of the main piece.
No.
This is the gold menorah medallion. You have a 7-branched menorah, you have a shofar, and you have a Torah scroll.
Here, I have a replica of the medallion that was found. Look at the size of this thing. Can you imagine this being out of pure gold? I mean, far as we know, this is the largest golden medallion ever found in Israel from this time period. This is insane. I mean, you can see here the menorah with 7 branches. You got the shofar, and then the Torah scroll. And then besides this, they also found a bunch of gold jewelry, as well as a hoard of 36 gold coins dating all the way from 4th century to the 7th century AD.
But in any case, this is the 3rd largest gold hoard, I believe, ever found in Israel. So this was found right here, 2013.
In terms of coins and stuff, so I know there's a lot of looting, like not a lot, but sometimes people get ideas and they think they can come and metal detect and loot stuff. But I would assume here it's not an option because there's probably cameras everywhere.
Yeah, nowhere is it an option, and especially not here. Yeah, you'll get into deep, deep trouble. Okay. And in any case, through our excavations, we do have a metal detector, or a couple of them. So this whole area has been metal detected like crazy during our excavation. So there is nothing here.
Nothing left. So before we go any further, let's take a step back and see where we're standing. This is the Temple Mount. And this is the Western Wall, where most people come to visit and pray today. But on this side, we have the Southern Wall, where in the Second Temple period, there used to be here a triple gate, and this was the main entry point for pilgrims to access the temple. These were the main steps that led up to the Temple Mount area during the Second Temple Mount period.
Wow, Look at this view. Wait, isn't this Akeldama?
Yeah, that's Akeldama right there. All the dots are connecting. So these are restored, modern, right? But there we see the original. Look, these are from the time of Jesus.
Oh, so wonderful. So meaningful.
At these steps, it is believed Jesus once walked and even taught. And of course, according to Jewish law, anybody wanting to enter the temple had to go through a purification ritual. So unsurprisingly, archaeologists found here over 50 ritual baths, mikvehs, in this area alone.
This is exciting because we're working to dismantle this Byzantine structure up above it and expose the second temple, Herodian, time of Jesus structure to see what this place looked like
These
2,000
are
years ago.
original?
This is all original here.
Look how beautiful they are. I mean, honestly, people build with similar stones today. That's how awesome this is.
But besides the small individual pools, they also found here one that is exceptional in its size and preservation.
Where we're standing now is something from the time of Jesus, from the 1st century. This is the iconic stepped Ophel pool. It's stepped from all 4 sides. Ophel mikveh / pool. There is some debate, like there is with everything, because there are some parameters for mikvah that this doesn't necessarily fulfill, and it's part of this more monumental complex here.
Just imagine this pool 2,000 years ago, with all of the pilgrims from all around the world during a big holiday coming for purification at this pool, and then ascend and worship at the temple. This is where I would hang out. Just look at the view. You got the Temple Mount, you got the Kidron Valley. This is amazing. But besides these ritual pools, something else was found here that paints a much more bitter picture. What is this?
This is the Ophel cave.
What? Oh, this is amazing.
You didn't know you were signing up for all this, did you?
No.
When we started out excavating in the cave, you couldn't stand up. Like the fill was up so high that you had to kind of stoop over underneath the top.
This cave was used as one of the last hideouts during the Great Revolt, as the Jews were hiding in this very place in their final moments of the siege.
On that layer in which they dwelt here, we found one of the largest hoards of year 4 revolt coins. So this enables us to know that they were living here in the final moments of the siege.
As we entered deeper into the cave, we were taken over by chills. Just imagining what it would have been like living out your last days before capture.
So this would have been the height to stand on. If we look at about head height here, you see these lines carved into the wall. You see all the bugs on them. But in any case, you have vertical lines, a bunch of vertical lines, and then a horizontal stroke, and then a bunch of vertical lines under that.
Yeah, what is that?
Good question. We don't know. I like to call it the calendar. Maybe for the people that were living under here.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed them, yeah.
Trying to ride out the siege. It would have been dark under here. Maybe they were trying to count off days that they were living here. In which case, there's like a month's worth of lines. But in any case, it's a very sobering area to excavate in. Just thinking about the time period, the desperation the people here would have been in at that time.
So we know this site is very important throughout history. I mean, it was the entrance to the temple during the Second Temple period, and then it was a hideout during the Great Revolt, and then even further centuries down the line in 7th century, when people were again being destroyed and killed, they ran away hiding their belongings, including giant stashes of gold, hoping to come back to them, but they didn't. But the big question still remains. Have archaeologists found everything? Or is there more secrets to be discovered?
This is 2,000 years ago.
Guys, we're about to enter a water drainage system from the time of Jesus. Are you ready?
I am so ready. This is so cool.
So this was about as Indiana Jones as it gets. We did find a trapdoor right where you're standing. It's like a big stone slab that just sat here. And it would have been bolted in place, kind of an ornately carved stone. And when we found it, it was already fallen open. So who knows what it was blocking. It dates to the Byzantine period. So later on, they were trying to close off and hide something in here.
Okay.
Don't know what.
Usually we're familiar with trapdoors as wooden doors with a metal locking mechanism behind it. But this door they found here is made out of stone slab. So whatever they were trying to hide here, they wanted to keep safe from intruders.
So now, if we go in here, we have an earlier quarry, which you can see just the very edges of these quarried bedrock stones. This is bedrock. We have a vaulted chamber, and you can stick your head in there and see a pier or like a big support in there, which holds up the floor above.
Wow, that's like untouched 2,000-year-old stuff.
Exactly.
Look at all the plaster, it's so intact.
Yep.
Look.
Wow.
So you go in there?
Yep. There were fewer people working in this area for obvious reasons, but it's got great acoustics for playing a little music while you're working. So I'm just going to tuck myself in here.
This is not what I signed up for today, honestly.
Okay. Oh,
What is this?
That would have been a capstone for what you just crawled through. There would have been some kind of mechanism to allow water to come in and out.
Oh my goodness. Do you see that spider?
Oh my, there
big one up there,
is
huh?
a very big spider there.
Is that a killer spider?
It looks like it's about to kill us. You want to get
This
up?
is like a Harry Potter episode.
So if you spin around and go through,
We're going through.
yep,
Jose, you want to go through?
I could show
I'll
it.
watch the video.
This is why archaeologists wear pants and not shorts.
and knee pads.
Whoa, what is this stone here?
Ooh.
That is a trapdoor.
Okay, so here's the map of the tunnel. We went through the entrance that the team found sealed with a hatch made of stone. Once through, we made it around the corner and entered the area of the 3 chambers. 2 of them appeared to be empty and have a dead end, but the third one appears to have a trap door in the ceiling.
It has a handhold in it.
Yeah.
We can't see it yet from above. That is still covered by the Byzantine structure, so we haven't yet arrived at it.
Not only is it a trap door, but it also appears to have some type of a handle or even a locking mechanism. Okay, but we've also got to be realistic. What if this is just a simple drainage channel? And at the end, you've got a vertical hatch that people can open and access from the top for maintenance of this drainage. But then, why have 3 chambers?
There's a huge spider here, like the one up there, so...
There's another spider?
Oh my gosh, this is
He's
so
probably
scary.
a lot more scared of you than you are of him.
Doubtful.
The problems are the scorpions and the snakes.
I'm glad you mentioned this after we're getting out.
Yeah, thanks.
Chris,
Yep.
Hezekiah's tunnel's got nothing on this. This is...
True that.
Wow!
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Lord. We're out.
Oh, hold on.
What's on my head?
God. No, it's not alive, it's not alive.
Ooh, get it out, get it out.
It's spider web.
Oh.
It's like the Indiana Jones scene with all the spiders crawling on the back.
Maybe this will be like what they found around the Dead Sea recently, because they put their hands into like little holes and they found the Roman swords.
Yeah.
Maybe if I put my hand in.
You want to
I'll
be
get some
careful for
gold.
the scorpions doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Despite my fears, this is like
As you like.
incredible.
Unfortunately, this season of excavations have come to an end, and the archaeologists did not have enough time to go through that last door. This mystery isn't over, as the team will return once again to continue excavations and hopefully get further clues as to what they were trying to hide in this tunnel, or even possibly discover the treasures that are still buried. The crazy part is that if you've been to Jerusalem, you've most likely crossed by this site, because it's literally touching the major road that you're very likely to take if you were to come to the Western Wall.
I can't tell you how many times we walked here, drove by here, and we're like, I wonder what all this is.
Right. Jerusalem's an amazing place of secrets, and a lot of people walk past and, like you say, they just don't know what's down here. There's a lot down here.
Well, Chris, thank you so much for showing this. This was such an honor and a privilege for us. This is one of our best experiences in Jerusalem, and we can't wait to see what you guys find in the next season, and hope to stay in touch.
Thank you very much. Pleasure's all mine, and it's great work that you guys are doing. So
Thank you. Thank you, brother.
Hey guys, we've got some great news.
In fall 2026, we're inviting you on a tour to Israel.
We're talking about walking where Jesus walked, exploring places you've seen on our channel for years, and sharing meals as friends.
We'll even take you to our hometown Nazareth to meet our church, and if you want, join a real archaeological dig.
But if digging is not your thing, no worries. There'll be plenty of amazing alternatives. This tour is for everyone who loves the Lord and loves adventure.
Dates, details, and prices are coming soon, so go to snrisrael.com. No payment needed today.
We can't wait to explore Israel with you.
So see you in fall 2026.
And like last time, today, Jose is joining us, but this time as a cameraman, or again, a camera crew.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed it.
You can follow the Armstrong Institute of Biblical Archaeology at their YouTube vlog called Let the Stones Speak with Christopher Eames. Here you'll most likely be the first to hear the update as they continue the dig. But if you also want us to return to the site next time and give you an update, please do comment below and let us know, because we have no idea if this is something that you'll be interested to see again, or we'll just leave it at this. So please do let us know. We don't answer all the comments, but we do go through them and read them all. So thank you so much for taking the time.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. We really hope you enjoyed as much as we enjoyed being here. And until next time, God bless you. And like always,
The best is yet to come.